Yale, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
We are the home of Milwaukee Black Talk. 1017 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
DJ Brother Z, holla at me.
Juice, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Benjamin, are you ready?
Let's get it.
They don't even know what's about to happen.
We're about to take over the world. See, what y'all don't understand is everything that's old is done. But everything that's new, that's us.
It's getting real juicy.
It's amazing.
Voices defining a generation.
You grow up thinking the world is all roses and bunnies and things like that, and literally, and it's not.
The most impactful commentary.
I am taught to protect women and children and die for my country. These are the types of things I'm taught. Sure, I put my life on the line. Sure, I could have died that day or whatever, but these are the types of things that come along with being a man. At least I would have died with my honor.
Real news, real lives, and the juiciest conversations.
Noni. It's really juicy.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studios in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here are your award-winning hosts, Ben Jammin and Carrie Noni Juice.
Fresh to the mud. You know I'm fresh in the club. You know I'm smoking on the dub. Yeah, I'm not no thug. Just a black man. Yeah. I'm just a black man. Yeah. Just doing what the black can. A black child, what is that? I'm a black man. Coming through like Batman. Okay. 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 Is that right?
What's up? Truth Nation and all of the juicy jammers out there. You are now jamming with Juice. And I'm your girl, Noni Juice. Always keeping it juicy. And of course, I got my boy Ben jamming with me.
It's amazing.
And we got DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos.
DJ Brother Z, holla at me.
And we are live from the American Family Insurance Studios at the Avenue.
Yes.
Doing what we do. You already know. I'm having a great time today on this lovely Tuesday.
I am lifted.
You're lifted?
I'm lifted right now, Truth Nation.
You juiced up, Benjamin?
I'm juiced up.
What are you so juiced up about?
I'm lifted because, I had to reflect on my life. And I realized today that I'm living a good life. I'm living a pretty good life. So for those of you outside there in Truth Nation and all the juicy jammers in the world who don't know, okay, Benjamin got lifted yesterday.
Is that shocking?
Carrie Noni Juice got lifted yesterday.
What?
A few of our other compadres up here at Good Karma Brands got lifted yesterday off the Goodland extracts.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Shout out to Goodland Extracts.
Yes.
Extracts. Let me get that right. We did a tour yesterday, y'all.
A tour of Goodland Extracts.
And do you want to tell them what Goodland Extract is and what they do? Like, what is their company? What products do they sell, Benjamin? That had you so lifted, that had us so juiced up and able to talk about it legally.
Legally.
On 1017 The Truth today.
That is the key phrase right there. That's the key word, legally. So we legally went into a hemp distribution center. yesterday.
That's what I would call it.
It was a hemp distribution center. Okay? Right here in the home of Milwaukee. All right?
The good land of...
In the good land of Milwaukee. All right? Where they got the good grain here in Milwaukee. All right? We went to a hemp distribution center yesterday, and oh my God, I've never saw so much flour before in my life. Okay? And these boys was packing. All right, these boys was packing. Y'all know how Jesus said he was in them streets? Y'all know how they said that Gucci Mane was in them streets? La Flair was in them streets? Waka Flocka, Master P, all of them was in them streets moving them packs. Well, these boys at Goodland Extract had them bags, boy. And they called them tea bags, by the way. And these tea bags was more like big old garbage bags full of nothing but hemp. Okay? Flour, that good stuff, okay? And what they did was they would grind up the hemp plants, derived from the marijuana trees and things of that nature, and chop it up into a nice fine grain. Then they put it through a process because they had a scientist over there or whatever, or over at Goodland Extracts. They had a scientist who knew everything about all the machines they had in there to extract the THC from the hemp plants that they had in the facility. And they turn them into vape pens. They turn them into gummies. And if you guys are watching right now live on YouTube, you can actually see the gummies that we were able to get.
The packaging.
Yeah, the packaging that we were able to get from Goodland Extracts yesterday. Okay, make certain that you do tap in and look at the Get Lifted brand that I personally ingested, and a few of our other cohorts here at Good Karma Brands and 1017 The Truth. Just basically me, myself, and Carrying Only Juice. Okay, and ultimately they also have a liquor that they made out of THC.
Alcohol free, by the way.
Alcohol free, but THC filled, baby. Okay, and I was so impressed because I'm always impressed.
You had a lot of questions for them. Like, you were in there as if you were about to start working there. Like, you was like, oh, and then what do you do with this? And then how you do this? And then, oh, you got to put the handle here. And then you got to, what is this? Do you just take a scoop of this and I can eat this? And this is just pure THC? Yeah.
It's funny that you put it that way too, Juice.
Yeah.
Because some way, shape, form, I hope to be working with Goodland Extract sooner than later.
Yeah.
All right. Because ultimately, THC, in my opinion, is something that everybody does need. Okay. Especially when you talk about the health benefits of THC. These good people at Goodland Extract had so many different varieties of THC packaging that they had. Some really were just so you could get lifted. Some were to calm you down if you got anxiety. Some were even there, some gummies were even there to help you sleep better. All right, I know right now a couple out there who took the Goodland Extract gummies who slept all night long, so much so that they nanny was knocking on the door so they could get to the baby because they forgot about their baby.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie to y'all, Truth Nation. When Ben Jammin and I did this tour yesterday, I really honest at Goodland Extracts, I didn't know what to expect. Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't know exactly what all was going to take place. Because, when you usually do tours of, like, breweries and things like that, it's like, oh, this is where we produce this, and this is where we have this, and this is some samples. That is literally what Goodland Extract did for us. They took us on this tour and showed us how they extract the what they need, the THC from the hemp flower plant that they have in these tea bags. And they showed us or told us how they get the THC. I don't know why I keep forgetting the THC, and they put it in their products. Now, the products that they have are different gummies, and they have drinks, they have beverages as well. Mm-hmm. There was a THC alcohol-free bottle, so it looks like it's a vodka, or it looks like it's a tequila, or gin, because that's kind of what it's based off of, like a gin, and it's just THC 9, Delta 9 THC to be exact. And I'm just like, how is this even possible? possible?
How is it legal? How are you guys?
How is this even possible? But you know what? I don't even need to ask all them questions because they let us try out some of this, their products, some of their things that they sell, right? And so we tested out the Delta 9 THC alcohol-free liquor look-alike. And that tasted very spicy, okay? But it was like a good. How did you describe it? You said it was
honestly,
like a cactus.
So if anybody out there has ever tried 50 Cent's effing vodka, and tried specifically the cucumber effing vodka, I would say it tastes similar to that. But otherwise, if you're a person like myself, like a person like Ben Jammin, who does preferably drink gin, okay, it would feel no different to you.
Right.
And it tasted pretty well, especially when mixed with the lemonades that they had that were, again, infused with THC, Delta 9 THC. I think them dudes over there at Goodland Extract are innovators when you talk about being ahead of the curve, because ultimately we already know that marijuana at some point is going to become legalized here in Wisconsin. We just don't know when. And
Really? I don't know.
I'm tired.
But
I need it now.
after yesterday, because listen, y'all. We ain't about to just walk around this entire facilities and not get some samples, not get a little taste. So yes, they did let us taste some of the beverages that they had available. And if you are tuned in to 1017 The Truth on YouTube, you will see the packaging of the different gummies that they let us just try out, let us sample. Been Jammin tried the Get Lifted one, which is a Delta 9 THC gummy.
Yep.
All right.
I tried it a couple times.
Then you got the Get Relief hemp infused fruit chews, and then you have the Get Up ones that are kind of like caffeine. They get you waking up. Those are the yellow ones. They start your day off right. So you don't need your coffee. If you are somebody who drinks coffee, you're trying to get off of the coffee, you just want your caffeine to wake you up in the morning, you would take that one. The Get Relief one that's green right here on this stand, that one is for anxiety, okay? If you are dealing with any type of anxiety and you just want to calm down, get some relief or whatever, you can most definitely take that gummy. They also have like a focus gummy where if you want to get focused and you need to put all your attention on one type of task or whatever it is that you need to do, you could take the focus gummy and that will help you with that. They also had a sleep one that had melatonin in it where it'll help you to sleep better and go to sleep. And I just was blown away because I didn't think that small amount, and this is not a paid advertisement, by the way. Let me just say that, because I know some people might be thinking like, oh, what's going on? No, we just had that great of a time where we say, no, we need to talk about this and let the people know what is really going on. Because I took the THC, the liquor or whatever, and then I had mixed it a little bit with the lemonade that they have, because they have beverages as well, not just the gummies. And then I also had the CBD sparkling water, raspberry sparkling water. I mixed all that together, and when I tell you, it wasn't even a lot. I didn't have a lot at all. Very small amount. If you're looking at me on the YouTube chat or the YouTube page, this is how much I kind of had. And I drank that thing, and when I tell you, for the rest of the night,
you was feeling good.
I was like, good. I was good. Like, I thought it just, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. I just felt calmer because it was like a mix of stuff. Yeah, it was just like, man, I just am moving and I'm grooving along with my day. But I definitely felt it, which I was very skeptical of. And I told this to Goodland Extracts because in the past, they have had CBD like in Mayfair Mall, they've had CBD in so many other areas. And when it was first coming out, I did try the CBD. I mean, I'm like, hey, let's see what it does. At Mayfair Mall, I could just go to the mall and purchase some CBD. People are saying CBD helps you be calm, or it helps you like, feel a little lit or whatever. I said, let me try it out. But every single time I tried out some CBD from like a Mayfair or wherever you would get it, I never felt anything from it. And I'm like, bro, they scamming people, because it was a newer idea back then. I don't remember what year this was, but it was a newer thing that just fresh off the market, just came into town. And I'm like, bro, they scam anybody. It was so many CBD shops popping up around this time. And I want to say it was like maybe 2016-ish, 2017-ish, around there. And I'm like, bro, they got me for my money. They jit me, fam. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, nah, for real, Juice, because like
I didn't feel anything from it, so that's why I honestly was skeptical. I was like, okay, is this Goodland extract stuff about to actually make me feel something from it? And I ain't gonna lie, I definitely did.
Yeah,
Ben, I said, Ben, we lit.
No, for real, because like that was always one of my biggest gripes. Because I'm not an edible guy. Like I'm not at all. If anything, I'd rather have the actual plant, if you will, right? However, when it came down to me actually having these edibles yesterday, and actually I had some today.
Whoa.
I had some today. I felt good about myself because I felt like I made a good choice. I felt like, you know what, I wasn't being robbed. I wasn't being lied to when you talk about the effects of actually eating a real gummy from a real place that actually gives you the real effect. Because I told you, well, I actually wanted to save my story for actually just this show or whatever. But truth be told, which y'all, no pun intended, but truth be told, look, we did the Goodland Extract Tour. I forget the gentleman's name, Ryan.
Yeah.
That was the actual name. Ryan's like, hey, y'all, you know what, make sure you hit me up on the group text. Hit me up in the group chat. Let me know how y'all feeling in the next few hours, man. And I'm like, okay, Ryan, I'm gonna see what it's talking about, man. Like, you know, my talent's kind of high, but we'll see what's going on, man. And kid you not, y'all, it tells y'all on the back, give this thing about 2 hours.
And it says take half.
It says take half. It says take half. Me, Ben, Jammin, again, like we said before, we already took the shots. We took the shots of the flip side gin that they had, which was infused with THC. We already took one gummy, you know, and I'm not a lightweight whatsoever, but I took my black ass to Woodman's right after. Okay, I took myself
because it was a little bit of a drive for you.
It was a little bit of a drive, you know. Y'all know I stayed down in Racine, so I stopped in Oak Creek to that Woodman's out there. And mind you, this is how I knew I was on the trip. This is how I knew I was high. Okay, because I already stopped at Taco Bell. So if I already stopped at Taco Bell, ate 2 tacos from them, why in the hell? Oh, is it Taquero Taco Bell today? I just
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. Look, all I know is, why am I still thinking about food after I done already ate food? So I go to Woodman's and I'm like, man, I'm gonna make a mean spaghetti tonight. Like, why are you thinking about spaghetti right now? So I grab my spaghetti noodles, I grab some red bell pepper, some green bell pepper, some onions, some mushrooms, I grab some basil, some oregano, so many vegetables to put inside of my damn pasta sauce for whatever odd reason, okay? And this is how I knew I was high, because I look around in all of Woodman's and I'm like, where is the tomato soup? I need tomato soup for my pasta
going through
sauce.
it, bro.
I was stressed out because
Woodman's is very big.
Yeah, it's too big. It's
so
too
if you
large.
lit walking into Woodman's, like, come on now, you obviously, come on.
I went in there on a mission. I came out with my spaghetti, okay, with my meat and everything else, and went home, cooked it up, did what I needed to do. Hell, I even gave my dog half a gummy.
See, and that's what, and you know what, Truth Nation? I didn't know if he was going to bring that up on these airwaves, but I am so glad you did, because now I can light you up.
Wait, let's go to break.
All right.
Don't light me up yet.
Okay, Truth Nation. When we come back, I'm about to light up Ben Jammin because he gave his dog one of these gummies from Goodland Extracts, and I'm about to rip him a new one.
What? Come
I'm about to rip him a new one, and I want y'all to rip him a new one too, because what? 833-212-1017. Also,
the things you do when you get high.
Also, like, we want to hear y'all THC stories. I think that would be so funny, because obviously we're talking about the legal THC stories, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I want to know, what has y'all experience been with some type of Delta 9 THC, even CBD? Because there are so many different variations and things out there, and people be having some crazy stories. Or even, do you like THC? Do you have an issue with THC even being legal in the United States? It's a whole lot going on, but we're going to get into it for sure.
Do you get the munchies, or do you just get tired and become a couch potato? Let us know.
833-212-1017. Keep it locked, y'all, because Ben about to hear me on the other side is Jammin' with Juice.
Don't touch that dial. You are jamming with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to our 1017 The Truth YouTube channel.
Truth Nation,
and all our juicy jammers out there.
make certain that you tap into Jam with Juice each and every day so you can quench your thirst.
That is right. You already know you can sip on us every single day, like Benjamin said, from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. But that's not all, y'all.
Catch us exclusively on YouTube for our 6 to 7 show.
Yep, only on Thursdays.
Catch Jammin' with Juice each and every day on 101.7 The Truth.
Now sip on that.
This is Community Heartbeat, presented by Outreach Community Health Centers on 101.7 The Truth.
There are individuals in our community who certainly need health services, a variety of health services. What if they do not have health insurance? How can you serve that population?
Our community health center allows patients to come to our clinic regardless of their ability to pay, and that's part of our federal funding. You can come to our clinic and be seen based on what we call a poverty level. So anyone 200% or below a poverty level can be seen in our clinic for anywhere from $20 to $40 for that visit. So in other words, if your visit is a $400 visit and you fall on our sliding scale where you pay $20 for your visit, you would not be responsible for the $400. You'd only be responsible for $20 for that visit. Also, our pharmacy prescriptions are very, very affordable as well. Where you would normally pay, let's say for an inhaler, $240 a month for an inhaler, at our facility that would cost you about $4 or $5.
It's very good to know you guys have a sliding scale that makes it very, very affordable.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because their home policies help protect your dreams and come with peace of mind. Save up to 25% by bundling home, auto, and life. American Family Insurance. Get a quote from an agent at amfam.com. Products are not available in every state. Discounts may not apply to all coverages on an auto or home policy. Discounts do not apply to life insurance policies. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
UW Credit Union here, celebrating new branches with ribbon-cutting ceremonies. And not just our 13 Milwaukee area branches. We're also including our mobile app, which is like a branch in your pocket, to check accounts, make transfers, and more on the go. So now, branches are opening 24/7, which is great for our members, but hard on our fingies. Oh, cramp. Cramp! UW Credit Union. Local mobile banking made simple. Federally insured by NCUA.
Award-winning free healthcare benefits.
Retirement benefits, including 401k match.
100% company-funded employee stock ownership plans.
A company that's all about promoting from within, offering clear paths for growth.
That's Golden Pet Manufacturing. And they're now hiring for a variety of roles, including machine operator, material handler, maintenance technician, sanitation technician, and production supervisor. Apply at Golden Pet Manufacturing today. Just go to goldenpetmanufacturing.com and click
Work Here.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, 101.7thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 101.7 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice.
What a shame. I heard my brother causing wreck. Geeked up off coffee beans and talking out they neck. What you mean that you the king? You ain't crowned but deep. Tooting they own horn. That's that jazz cavities.
What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to Jammin' with Juice. Okay. Yeah, right now we are having a THC conversation because Benjamin and I took a lovely tour of Goodland Extract here right in Milwaukee.
It was amazing.
It was definitely amazing. They gave us some samples. Benjamin was lit. He was so lit, he gave some to his dog. And I'm going to rip him a new one in a little bit. But we want to hear from you guys. What are some of your THC stories? How do y'all feel about edibles? How do y'all feel about weed being legalized? Do y'all feel like there needs to be more regulation around a lot of this gummy stuff, these vapes out here? What's really popping? What's going on? Give us a call at 833-212-1017. We're going to head to the lines right now, though, and speak with Passion. What is poppin', Juicy Jammer Passion?
What's going on, Juicy Jammin' and then Jammin'?
Yeah,
hey, so
it's amazing.
It is. Let me tell you about my story. So I ate an edible. Listen to the handler when they tell you don't eat the whole thing.
Yep.
I ate the whole thing. I looked at the wall for about 3 hours. Nothing there. Laughing my AA off. Right? It was hilarious. My husband walked in like, what you laughing at? Oh, wow, you see it?
Girl, you was laughing at the wall.
Benjamin, they do make those for dogs. So get the kind for your dog.
Yeah, they do have specific ones for animals, for pets.
I mean, come on now. Ain't it all the same, though?
That's why I'm finna rip you a new one.
It is. You rip him one, girl.
I'm about to rip him one.
Don't enable
No, I'm
her.
about to
Don't
rip him a new one,
this.
Passion.
Yes, give it to her.
All right, thank you so much, Juicy Jammer Passion. Appreciate you. What, did you want to say something to her, Ben?
Thank you, Passion, for calling in. Be safe.
You're welcome.
Stay lifted.
No,
I'm about to get lit.
Okay.
I'm about to get lit.
But yeah, no, I'm about to rip you a new one, Benjamin.
Here we go.
And if you have a THC and edible story, how y'all feeling about vapes and these cartridges and these edibles and the legalization of it all? We just having a whole THC conversation today at 833-212-1017. So Benjamin lifted off of these Get Lifted Delta 9 THC gummies from Goodland extracts. I keep saying it wrong. Make sure you guys tap into the YouTube channel at 1017 The Truth so you can get a good look at them. This brother goes home and he gives his dog, his beautiful baby Hazel, my cute little dog, my two little dog. He goes ahead and gives his dog. Did you do half? Was it half or was it a whole one?
I gave her a half.
A half of one of the melatonin gummies for his dog. And I asked him, I said, Benjamin, what would be your reasoning for doing something like this? And he said, I just wanted her to go to sleep. She would go to sleep. I just want to see if she would be able to go to sleep. I wish she sleep longer. I don't know. She be waking me up at 6 in the morning. I don't want to get up and take her for a walk. So I want to see if she going to sleep a little bit longer. And I said, Ben, you cannot give dogs things that humans eat. Now, I have had a dog.
You don't have a dog.
Since 2011,
don't have a dog.
My beautiful baby Blaze, he stays with my mama right now just because my schedule is a little bit busy. But I know what you can and cannot give a dog. And you cannot give a dog edibles. You cannot give them THC. You cannot give them weed. You cannot give them none of that. And I'm going to tell you right here. I looked it up. I did my Googles. And it says dogs should not consume THC edibles. THC is poisonous to dogs. Dogs are much more sensitive to THC than humans. Ingesting THC can lead to symptoms such as lethargy, vomiting, seizures, and the risk of death from marijuana is relatively low for dogs, but smaller dogs are more vulnerable. And also, it says some dogs have passed away from taking THC edibles. And if you or someone in your home uses medical or recreational cannabis products, but maybe this is hemp, maybe it's a little different, it is critical to keep them where a dog cannot reach them. And you willingly gave your dog some of your edibles, bro?
Dogs gotta live too, man. All I'm saying is, how many movies have we actually seen?
Bro, that is not real life. You're basing what you need to do with your dog off of what you see on TV.
Y'all don't remember when Craig gave weed brownies to that dog?
Bro.
Y'all don't remember those? All I'm saying is, look, people feed their dogs a lot of different items, okay? My dog, personally, because I am Chef Boyardee Jammin', you know, when I made that spaghetti last night, I gave her a few meatballs as well. So she eats pretty well. With the sauce? With a little sauce, yeah. Yeah, my dog eats well in my house.
Bro, do you ever, like, Google, hey, what are things that dogs should not take or should not be given to eat, consume? You know they can't have grapes, right?
I know they can't have grapes. They can't have grapes, garlic,
don't you put garlic in your spaghetti?
It's neither here nor there.
See, look at this, bro. I'm calling CPA. I'm calling PETA.
Well, all I'm
you
saying
don't deserve
is,
a dog.
All I'm saying is, you know, sometimes you gotta go and allow your dog to live. Like if you have a dog right now, your dog never ate a pizza. Like, come on now.
They should not eat that.
Look,
that's how people's dogs end up dying, bro. Mm-hmm. By you giving them stuff that they are not able to ingest. They are dogs. They're not us.
Well, what do you want this THC legalized or not?
Okay, but what I'm saying is there are specific edibles and things you can get your dog that's like a dog CBD. Don't give them human CBD. Like, that's crazy to me. And I didn't think you was going to bring it up. I wasn't going to air you out, but you aired yourself out. That's why I'm ripping you up right now. But how are y'all feeling about THC? We are having a whole THC conversation. Are you giving it to your dogs? Are you giving it to your kids? You might as well give it to your kids. You going to give it to your kids when you get older, Ben? At this point, I want to see if they sleep longer. They need this CBD. They annoying me.
Hey, you know what?
Waking me up in the middle of the night.
I could never see myself personally doing it, but I know for a fact there's parents out there who drug and dope up their kids and make them
with
go
the
to sleep.
melatonin.
With the melatonin,
Facts.
with the cough syrup.
Yes.
I was a cough syrup baby, you know.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh, because my big sister wanted me to go to sleep.
See, look at that.
Yeah.
Kids raising kids, and this is what happens.
Yeah, drugged out.
833-212-1017. How are y'all feeling about THC? What are some of your edible stories, just your THC stories in general? We want to hear from you. We having a whole THC conversation based off of our Goodland extract tour that we did yesterday with all this lovely hemp products that they gave us. It's amazing. But we're going to head to the lines right now, and we are going to first go see Al. We are going to hear from Al. What is poppin', Juicy Jammer Al?
Well, you know, I don't really have a problem. Whatever you do is your business, to be honest. My only thing is when what you do become an addiction, like with weed. You know, people be like, they be like, I need my 3-5, I need my weed, like the world going in, Right. It's when you do something in moderation and it become an addiction, because what you spend on that addiction, you could be taking that to invest in yourself. Like I actually seen some people get a disconnection notice because they were spending too much money on their blunt wraps and weed. They act like it's life. High is life. I got to get my weed. I got to smoke my blunt. Yep. Right. And sometimes it tears down the body. Because, a lot of heavy weed smokers, their lips looks like a human rectum. Because the lips look dookie blue black. And it gives a lot of, and it gives them a lot of dark circles around the eyes, and it strips the skin of the youth to the point they look like a walking Newport 100, the butt of the cigarette.
Yeah, that's how Gucci Man used to look.
Yeah, so if you do it in moderation, but when it becomes an addiction, then it can kind of mess up the life. So I'm not really a fan of legalizing it. But if they're doing a vape, hey, do you, boo? But when it comes to the weed, I'll say just keep it like it is, because the only thing it's going to do is going to add more destruction to their personal life.
You ever smoke weed, Al?
I did it once in '95, but I didn't like it because all I did was laugh.
You didn't like to have a good time. What was wrong with the laughing, Al?
Well, I was just laughing at anything and everything, and I was like, I don't like this.
You said, I'm hard body. I'm hard body. You ain't gonna come at me. I ain't laughing. Nah.
Yeah, I didn't too much care for it, so, it's not really my thing. But I don't knock nobody who do it. Just don't let it become an addiction.
Don't let it become an addiction. I appreciate that.
Don't let it take over your life.
God.
Love it. Thank you, Al.
All right, y'all take care. Yeah.
I 100% agree with that, because people will literally wake and bake. Gotta wake and bake. Oh, wake. As soon as you ain't even get the crust out your eyes or brush your teeth, drink no water, and you over here rolling up, smoking a blunt, and scrolling on Instagram. Didn't even thank the Lord you woke up. You sitting over here just waking and baking. That is a problem. Recreationally, it's like, okay, whatever. You just trying to have some fun.
No, I think just like Al said, though, whatever you're doing out there, just don't let it become an addiction, whether it's you smoking THC all day or whether it's, you eating too much.
Right.
Don't let it become an addiction, man. Do everything in moderation.
833-212-1017. How y'all feeling about THC? What are some of your edible THC stories? We want to hear from you. But right now, we're going to head to the lines and talk to Miss Banana. What is poppin', Miss Banana?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Juiced. Lit. We juiced.
Juiced up.
All right, now ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, Benjamin, did Hazel ask you for some edibles? If she ain't ask you for no edibles, don't give her no edibles. Don't be giving that baby some edibles and volunteering. Wait till she asks you. And then if she asks you, you tell her, no, girl. They got me for some dogs. I give you some for some dogs, but no, I'm sorry.
No, they hit you with the puppy dog eyes. They hit you with the puppy dog eyes, and it's just irresistible. Like, she too adorable for me, so I fold sometimes.
You gotta be strong. Like, wait a minute. I'm the daddy. I mean, you gotta do this, girl. Okay, but wait a minute. Okay. Like, I know years ago when I used to live on the West Coast, I saw these people. It's called a smoke shot.
Okay.
And what they would do is they would drink, like take a shot of liquor of their choice, and then wait a minute. No, wait. Okay, yeah, they would smoke. They would take a good puff. They'll hold it. Then they'll take their shot, and then they'll blow it out, and the smoke smell like the shot. Smoke shot.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's very interesting. It sounds like somebody on the West Coast knew how to get lifted. All right.
Yeah. It was like 2 at once, so it was like that's all they needed.
Well, have you ever got high?
Yeah.
What's your experience?
Yeah, when I was in my teens, yeah. Huh?
Did you appreciate the feeling, or it was a no for you?
Yeah, I'm already slow, and slow motion. I'm not talking slow mentally, but I was like slow motion anyway.
Yeah.
And it made me slower and like procrastinate.
No,
you was the person on the couch when they said, if you do drugs, this will be you. When you all slumped over on the couch, the dog and the cat coming in looking at you like, dog, take me for a walk, bro.
Yeah, like, what you doing? Get up, shoot, Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but, I have no problem. It should be legal. It should be.
It
should be.
Uh-huh.
It shouldn't even be a question, because if alcohol is legal, and it's man-made, weed grow from the ground. Like the Jamaicans say, Jah make it grow.
Right.
So what's the big deal?
Nah, for real, Miss Banana Man, because, one thing that I don't like that's going on right now in today's economy is there's plenty of people out here who are, privileged to be able to sell marijuana or sell different derivatives of marijuana and make a profit off of it. Whereas, us, a lot of us are still in the prison system because of it. Whether you're talking about a gentleman who got sentenced to 5 years to being in prison just for having a simple dime bag on them. I know somebody right now who's actually serving a whole life sentence over a dime bag. And
that's crazy.
Over
that
a dime
crazy.
bag. One little joint. One little joint. And there's plenty of people out here right now becoming millionaires and quite frankly, even billionaires off the marijuana industry. So, man, it's so unfortunate.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate.
That's ridiculous.
But,
yeah, yeah. So, nice
thank you, Miss Banana, for calling in.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Banana. I
God
appreciate
bless
you.
Puff, puff, pass.
Puff, puff, pass. What else we got to do? I think I want to, I think we should give away some money. So if people want to go purchase, they definitely can go purchase.
Well, with $5,000, they can definitely go purchase from Goodland Extracts. All right. Truth Nation, now's your chance to be our one call, that's all, Grouper 5K giveaway entry for the day. All right. Yes, you could be entered in to win $5,000 courtesy of Grouper Law Offices. Be caller number 5. Be caller number 5 right now. And call at 833-212-1017, and you will be entered in to win $5,000. All right, that is a $5,000 giveaway with the award-winning 1017 The Truth. Again, that is caller number 5. Call in right now at 833-212-1017. Remember, if you or a loved one has been injured in an accident, contact Gruber Law Offices today. Visit them at gruber-lawoffices.com. For official contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
We are going to have more THC conversations when we get back. How y'all feeling about it? Do you appreciate THC being legal in some states? Do you want it legal here? What's your edible stories? We want to hear from you as well. So make sure you hit us up in the talk and text at 833-212-1017 as well, and the YouTube chat. We'll be right back. It's Jammin' with Juice.
Jammin' with Juice returns after this on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube.
At Community Life Skills Center and Counseling Services, they believe everyone deserves access to support, regardless of insurance status. Whether you're seeking guidance in spiritual matters, battling substance abuse, or overcoming trauma, they offer a safe space to heal. From family counseling to navigating grief, domestic violence to fostering healthy relationships, their diverse services cater to your needs. But they're more than just counselors. They're educators too. So reach out to them at 414-226-5604. Your breakthrough is just around the corner.
Do you know or work with kids who have special healthcare needs? Help them live their best lives. contact Wisconsin Wayfinder Children's Resource Network. Our specialists will connect you with services in your area. Wisconsin Wayfinder is free and confidential. Call 877-947-2929 or visit dhs.wi.gov/WISCWAY. Connect today. Sponsored by the Wisconsin Department of Health Services.
Attention, Milwaukee County. When it comes to stroke, every second counts. Remember to be fast. BEFAST.
B, balance. Are you having trouble with coordination or balance? E, eyes. Sudden blurred or double vision. Have you lost sight in one eye or both? F, face drooping. Is your smile lopsided or your face numb or drooping? A, arm weakness. Are you having difficulty reaching for things? Does your arm drift downward when placed in front of you? S, speech difficulty. Is it difficult to speak? Try saying, the sky is blue. Does that come out correctly? T, terrible headache. Are you having pain in your head? Experiencing more than one of these symptoms? Time to call 911.
Remember, recognizing these signs and acting fast can save a life. If you or someone you know experiences these symptoms, don't wait. Call 911 immediately. This message is brought to you by the Milwaukee County Office of Emergency Management. Stay informed, stay safe.
Prostate cancer screening is a simple blood test. It's a simple blood test. Get it done. Your family history of prostate cancer increases the risk for all the men in your family. It's a simple blood test. Get it done. Prostate cancer is most treatable when it's detected early. It's a simple blood test. Get it done. Men, it's your life. That's why it's so important to talk to your doctor about getting tested. If you want info on how to take action, the Prostate Cancer Foundation is here to help. For more than 30 years, PCF, a leader in scientific breakthroughs, has funded cutting-edge research that speeds new treatments into clinics, helping patients live longer with fewer complications. Go to pcf.org to learn more about prostate cancer and how you can advocate for yourself. Remember, it's your life, and it's a simple blood test. Get it done.
This is Jammin' with Juice on 1017 The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Shout out to the Juicy Jammers riding the wave.
Yeah, y'all know it's been Jammin', Hollywood Hooks, album coming soon. Yeah. I got friends that know my losses and wins, who never judge me for that. Who gon' love me like them, like my sister Javonta and my mama and them. Man, they love me with nothing. Who gon' love me like them? Like the man with the plan, it's that one man you call Ben. Who gon' love me like him? What you hear on the song is me righting my wrongs. So can you love me for me? And if not, then move on. Go ahead, Carrie.
No, I gotta write my rhymes. I can't do it like that. I can't do it like Ben. I can't do it like him. What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to Jammin' with Juice. We are having a THC conversation because Benjamin and I took a lovely tour of Goodland Extracts facilities, and we got some samples, and we were definitely lifted leaving there.
I was high.
But they also don't have they don't only just have gummies.
You must still be off that stuff.
Their THC bottles that they were selling that's kind of like gin, but it's no liquor in it, and they don't just have the THC lemonades. They also do have some roll-ons for joints and things as well, or for your joints, not for smoking joints, but for your muscles and your joints, and they have some cream as well for you to put on certain areas that need a little bit of relief. I might get some for my mama. I hope she listening. Mama, I'm gonna bring you home some Goodland extracts so you can try it out. Give you some of these gummies too, so you can have a good time. It's legal, so I know my mom be, girl, what you talking about? You better not be. Yeah, I'm gonna get you some to chill out. You're gonna get these anxiety, chill out. All right, but what are some of your edible stories? What are some of your THC stories? We want to hear from you. How y'all even feeling about THC being not legal here? Because all of the surrounding states around us is definitely legal.
Illinois,
and
Michigan.
I will say, a lot of people, when they go to Chicago, they go to Chicago specifically so they can go re-up because it is legal. THC is legal in Chicago, and they go re-up and things like that, but you don't even have to go do that. Why are you going to go to Chicago when you could get it right here in the Goodland of Wisconsin? Okay, make sure you guys just try out Goodland extracts. And again, this is not sponsored. So
yeah, I would highly recommend it. Again, as a strong advocate for marijuana to be legalized, I stand by Goodland extract, Delta 9 THC.
Bro, what type of advertisement was that, bro?
It's the Gemini. It's the Gemini. I'll tell y'all this right now. If we get 4 people to call in, I will take a Goodland extract get lifted gummy right now, bro, on YouTube live.
Bro, you just want to take it. Don't be looking for excuses just for you to be
looking for reasons to justify my problem.
If we get 2 viewers on YouTube right now, Benjamin will take a get lifted Delta 9 THC.
Call in right now, 833-212-1017. I'll do it right now, okay? Because ultimately, I think we really do need to understand the benefits of THC and how it can truly help us out. Just like you said before, Goodland Extracts doesn't just have, the gummies or just the flip side beverage that they sell. They also have different roll-on THC products or whatever that can help out people who do have pain in their joints, arthritis maybe, and I'm glad that you said that you're gonna get your mom one, because my mom's gonna be here on Friday, so
because
I should get her one as well.
Asked them when we were there, I asked them about arthritis, and I said, is this good for people with like arthritis in their hands and in their joints and their bodies? And he gave a great example. Ryan did. Dang, what did he say? Was it Lyme disease? I think he said one of their customers had some type of, I think it might have been something in their hand where
basically he couldn't open his hand.
Yeah, he couldn't open up his hand, but then he used the cream and it was able for him to open up his hand, because I guess he said something about really it's just inflammation, and their products helped with the inflammation so he could open up his hand. So I'm like, bro, I'm sold. Okay, I am sold. So I'm definitely about to just try out some more Goodland extract stuff, because I mean, listen, why not support your local businesses? And I know we making it all fun and dandy and stuff. Obviously, whatever you do, make sure you're doing it under the right circumstances. Like Al said, nobody should be getting addicted. And also, don't be just driving out here, operating machinery, when you are under the influence or under the CBD effects, the THC effects. Don't be doing none of that stuff. Okay, we don't promote that at all. But
I just suggest to do it in your home. Make certain that you do have a nice meal in your stomach. And that you're just in a nice, safe environment, because ultimately, we want to make certain that whatever you do underneath the influence of any one of these ideas, that you're just doing it safely, man, because, it's 2024. We do understand that people are more stressed out than they ever been before. The economy is terrible, and one thing that people have been using to kind of escape that idea is, fortunately and unfortunately, is actually using a different kind of medicinal drugs, if you will, and one of the ones that everybody knows to go and grab if they are trying to be more relaxed, like a Snoop Dogg, be as cool as Snoop Dogg.
Bro, I knew it was going to be a good company when we walked in, and they had the high Snoop Dogg.
They had Snoop Dogg poster. Jesus up there.
Oh, that's what it was? Jesus. Snoop Dogg Jesus?
Yeah.
Was it really Jesus?
For real. Because, you know the Jesus picture everybody mama have up in their crib or whatever, remove Jesus' face and put Snoop Dogg face up there. That's what Goodland Extract had on their walls. And I was like, man, these boys been doing this for a long time. Been doing this for a long time. Dang. I appreciated them. I really appreciated them. I appreciated their business acumen. And it just let me know what the marijuana industry can do when, given to people who have good and great intentions.
I'm just curious as to how they, and actually real quick before I finish that thought, Pamela said, where can you buy them? I believe the website is goodlandextracts.com. It's very simple. It's very easy. Actually, it is goodlandextracts.com. Made here in Wisconsin. Don't go to Chicago. Don't go to Minnesota. Get it right here in the Goodland.
Yeah, it's right. It's like right in the Fifth Ward too.
Literally, we thought it was two ducked almost. We was like, hold on now, where they taking us, bro? Hey. What is happening here?
Hey.
But what I was gonna go on to say was, I wonder because, you know, Wisconsin got the little rules or whatever that allows for this company to be able to do this. But I do wonder in the future what the regulation of like a Delta 9 THC will actually be able to do, like the alpha strand or whatever it's called. Because
they had it down to a science.
I like Kristen's question that she asked Ryan was, okay, you guys have what was the liquor bottle called?
Flip side
is 21 plus, and I believe a lot of their products might be 21 plus.
Yeah, it's all 21 plus.
It's all 21 plus. And so she asked, like, hey, how did you guys come up with that age? Was it the government or was it you guys? How did you come up with it? And they said it was kind of a little bit both, but mostly them picking the age of 21 just for safe purposes. And I think that's a good age. You know, I don't think that it should be 18 plus. I know people could just go anywhere and get like Delta 8, which I do not recommend anybody get the Delta 8.
It's synthetic. It's chemically made.
It is synthetic, and you can get it at gas stations. Don't do it. All right, just don't get the Delta 8. But products like that, even with like some of the vape cartridges and things like that, having like the synthetic liquids that you can use in your vapes, that's not safe.
No, not at all.
Like, that is not safe to use at all. So the fact that they do have it at 21 plus, I thought was a good thing, because, you know, 18-year-olds, they'll do a little bit. They'll try a little bit of anything.
Yeah, I think personally, you definitely need to make certain that your brain is fully developed before you do any kind of a drug, if you will, from alcohol to marijuana. Because you never know the long-term effects it might have on your mental health.
Right.
I think that's another reason why kids right now are going through such a big mental health crisis, is because a lot of them are being introduced to drugs at a way younger age than they ever were before. So when they talk about anxiety, look, I know for a fact if you sit back and smoke marijuana each and every day, you're eventually going to develop some kind of dependency on it, thus creating some kind of anxiety inside your brain and heart. Because you shouldn't be doing that each and every day. Again, alluding to what Al said before, do everything in moderation. Be addicted to nothing except for air, because you need that.
That was Benjamin's serious voice. But we are going to...
I got my serious voice.
You did? I was like,
voice.
Dang, what's going on here? Anyway, we're going to wrap up the conversation with a bow on the other side. Still talking about THC, how you guys feel about it. If you want to hit the YouTube chat, let us know. We'll read it off. Make sure you guys do that at 1017 The Truth and see these packaging.
Yeah, ain't nobody called in. They must not want me to take these gummies.
No what? As I said, you just need a reason.
Bro, okay, give us one caller. I'll take one.
Bro, stop. Anyway, we are going to be right back. It's Jammin' with Juice.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice. Coming with straight truth.
Contrary to popular belief and contrary to suburban idiocy, crime is nowhere near what they say on TV.
You calling me an idiot?
I didn't call you an idiot. I said some of the people that live in suburbs that are white, that think about crime in the city as if it happens every day, people are getting slaughtered and killed, is grossly inaccurate. But you don't know because you're not here. You don't live here.
Listen to Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app.
What distinguishes Old National Bank from other lenders in helping people buy their first home and furthering their small businesses?
One thing that really makes us stand out is our grants. We have 2 really big grants right now specifically for first-time home buyers buying in Milwaukee County. The first one is for $15,000. They have to be buying within Milwaukee County and reach certain income limits. And then the second one is for $20,000, and that is through the Federal Home Loan Bank of Indiana. We're headquartered in Indiana, as you know, Denise. So that is a second grant, and that is really the highest, most robust grant program throughout the entire southeastern Wisconsin area. So it's it's up to $35,000 essentially that a person could be receiving for their first home. If you are in a position that you're looking to buy your first home throughout Milwaukee County, please give me a call. Please contact me. I'm more than happy to help everybody that I can.
And what's your number, Anna?
Sure.
How can they reach you?
414-978-0283.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that a lot of life's firsts are better with help from American Family Insurance. Like your first home expansion, or your first big lightning strike, There's a first for everything. Get the right home policy at the right price with the right help from American Families agents. Life's better when you're under American Families roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
In our community, you will find a Center for Food Security. You'll discover a Center for Behavioral Health Support, a proven center for home care, a successful center for employment, a center for trauma recovery, and more. We are Centers for Independence. Find out how you can support Centers for Independence's work and mission at cfihope.org/independence.
This is Jammin' with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Shout out to the Juicy Jammers riding the wave.
Woo! 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 Who do you love? Who do you love?
Welcome back, everybody. It's Jammin' with Juice. We're about to wrap up the show with a bow on this side of the town, but we are talking about our lovely experience. As you guys can, if you're just not tuning in, bro, we've been talking about Goodland extracts. We had a lovely experience with them yesterday. This is not a sponsored post. We just really had a good time, and I'm very shocked at the effects of what they gave us.
I'm still high.
And you want to be, look, Ben, you really just want a reason to take them daggone gummies.
Well, I told people if one person was to call in, right now, okay, I'll go ahead and take it live on air. But we only got like a minute left.
Yeah, we got like a minute.
So,
Kwame, good afternoon, family. What's the name of the facility? It is called Goodland Extracts. Okay, Goodland Extracts. Now, you cannot physically go to this location and purchase. You can purchase online if you would like to. And it is at goodlandextracts.com. This is not a sponsored post or a sponsored show.
That's very true. Not yet. But no, seriously, because I wanted to go to Eastside Corey. He actually went on to ask, does THC affect or enhance your sex life? Eastside Corey needs to know. All right. And,
do you have the answer, Benjamin? Because it's crazy you want to go to that comment, not all the comments. This is why people be saying stuff.
I mean, I'm just saying, look, I don't really care what people say.
Obviously.
I really don't. I'm a sapiosexual and I'm proud of it. Okay,
well, answer the brother's question.
To answer your question, there is no drug that you put inside yourself that is not already inside of you. So if you need to tap into that to advance your sex life, just figure out another way.
And that is going to be the show. Thank you guys so much for tapping into Jammin' with Juice today. I am your girl, Noni Juice. Always keeping it juicy. You already know. And of course, I have been jamming with me.
It's amazing.
Shout out DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Now sip on that. The Tori Lowe Show is up next.
1017 The Truth and Associated Bank have teamed up for our Black-owned business give back. Each quarter, we'll be giving away $6,000